On the movie front, nurse-turned-filmmaker Kehinde Omoru is combining a medical knowledge with a movie-making passion in a short advocacy film titled Deeply Cut. Directed by Grace Edwin Okon, it stars Eniola Badmus, Funky Malam, Judith Audu, Kiki Omeli, amongst others. We've got Omoru on the phone to tell us more about it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, what is the story behind this film?
The immediate inspiration for Deeply Cut was actually somebody that was very close to me, a gatesman. Okay, our gatesman actually in Lagos, Nigeria. He'd been sick for a while, and my husband would talk about how he was tired and how he was listless and how he was always wanting to drink and how he was always sleeping. And then I happened to go home and met him. He's been a gateman for very many years, over about 15 years actually. And as soon as I go home, with the eye of a nurse, I knew that something was wrong with him. So I asked my husband to quickly send him for a test. All the tests available, HIV, hepatitis B, just names them. And then he went to Obalende, where he was tested, and one of the tests was hepatitis B, and it came through as positive. And immediately, because I know how infectious hepatitis B is, I consulted with my husband, and my husband was for no, he has to be sacked. So I was troubled because he was such a good guy, northern Nigerian, and I was really troubled, but he had to go. So we got another gate man, and immediately he was okay. He has to go for a test as well. This has to be a continuous thing. And he tested positive as well for hepatitis B. And my husband said he had to go. So I said, no, he does not have to go. Because of my nursing background, I know it's something you can manage. I have helped with people with HIV here in the UK as well. So what we just do is apply universal precautions, and you live with the people experiencing these illnesses. And I can relate with them. So how can I not relate with somebody with hepatitis B? So I sought a doctor's opinion about it. And of course, because I knew, and coming from another doctor, I confirmed that no, he does not have to go. We are going to manage it. I am going to turn it into a teaching experience for everybody around me.
Interesting. Tell me, are there plans to ensure this movie is properly distributed for the benefit of those who need it?
I would love it because, as I said in the BTS, behind the scenes, to be available to all. I was speaking to the executive producer, Grace Edwin Okon, and I said, I would love Deeply Cut to be in radio form. I would like Deeply Cut to be a play in a book, for secondary school students and all of that. So I have all those plans. I want to take Deeply Cut into every media, as best as I can, to even make it into a magazine, and take it to churches and to mosques and to places of religious worship and say, look, this is Deeply Cut, distribute it. It will help, because there are so many communal ways in which we, in Nigeria, Nigerians have acquired acquired hepatitis B, without even knowing that they are actually chronic carriers of the Hep B virus. So that is my plan.
Speaking of the cast, how did you get them on board?
And I'm so fortunate that the cast in Deeply Cut took next to nothing, as their fees, and because it was a worthy cause. So I really feel very ingratiated to the likes of Kiki Omeli, Ashoye, Raka, Eniola Badmus, wonderful lady, Funky Malam, Lord Frank, amazing Judith Audu, taking next to nothing to do something for our people, Nigerians, and the entire sub-Saharan Africa.
All right, and many thanks for speaking with us.
Hepatitis B? Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, there's still no existing cure for hepatitis B at the moment. Many people who have hepatitis B are chronic carriers and don't even know they have it.
Abo, the cleaner, well.
Sweetheart, I do not want to see it because I'm irritated already.
I bet no man those people not allowed to talk. Billy! So, you the friend Amos.
You not be man, wetin you want talk again?